So, you want to manifest that dream job, that dream house, maybe even a dream life partner. Now, join me on this exercise. What if you had the ability to just switch in to that position that you want to be? I want you to seriously ask yourself, let's say, yeah, exactly. Like right now, if you could just swap into the shoes of that person that you aspire to be, you're right now in that dream house. You're right now on a date with the life partner that is perfect for you. How would that opportunity go? Or you're right now at this job interview that you've been writing to for months and they finally accepted. Or maybe there was this job interview or this college application that you've been trying to get for so long. And right now, they say that it's on. We overlooked it. You need to be there today, right now. How would you deal with it in this situation? Worry not about the if onlys. If only I had this, then I could do that. If only I had this, then perhaps I can get this done. Only worry, are you the person that can correctly fill the shoes of this person that you aspire to be? This person in the top college, this person in that job that you've always wanted, this person in that house, this person in that car. If you are in that position right now, how do you feel about yourself, the environment, and everything around you? Are you ready to fully take charge of this opportunity and run with it? Or are you unprepared? Are you scared, nervous? Because feelings of scared, feelings of not deserving this position, feelings of being out of place can and will disqualify you from this outcome that you want to be. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, there was this one post of me doing my sprint training, and then I put a caption there, training hard for that parents race that never happens. And below that, I also wrote, how can I win a race that will never be held? The funny thing is, many years ago, there was a parents race in my kid's previous school, but I did not feel that I was ready to step forward and take part in this race. So I could only watch the opportunity get passed by. A good 10 years or so ago, I was also once involved in a network marketing company. I attained quite a high rank and I was invited to a special meeting with the CEO. His personal assistant asked everyone the question, all you top leaders gathered here today, what are some of the things that you feel that our company can do better to support you? Or what would you like to see more from us to help you boost you or your team's efforts at our events? Or individually, what are some of the passions that you feel that perhaps our company might be in a place to grant you? And so I went on to mention my dream to be a TEDx speaker, and I wanted to be able to speak in front of a huge audience, to be able to motivate them and make them feel better than prior to coming to the event, to have them, even if they go away that moment, they would have gained something, some change within their character. 2 months later, we were invited back to another event by the company. The personal assistant to the CEO, he called upon my name, asked me to come to the stage. I didn't know what this was for, gave me the microphone, says, this is your stage, take it away. It didn't go well. I did have a good support from the audience, but I lost my train of thought. It wasn't totally bad, but it wasn't good. As a contrast to what I just mentioned, today in my job, sometimes my boss goes like, 30 minutes from now, you gotta go for this meeting. This is so-and-so. I look up his details. I'm like, fuck, this guy is from the Forbes top 50 in Hong Kong. And my boss is like, yeah, I know. Make the most of it. You only have one shot. Regularly, I get to discuss stuff with multimillionaires and even billionaires. I have to pull through. I have to suppress my emotions. It's come to the point that let's just get the work done. Because if I cannot handle this, it's just like in one of the animes that I recently watched, Frieren, Beyond Journey's End. In the last episode, when the candidates for the first class mage exam were being interviewed by Siri, Siri looked at their behaviors. Were they trying to assess Siri's strength? Were they trying to imagine how they could battle against Siri? Or were they just intimidated by her aura? And based on that, she passed or failed them. For those opportunities that I had to speak with these top people, to meet with these top people, I had to take the shot that I had. And a useful tip for you, my boss always tells me, your power lies in what you have to offer them. It's not about you, but it's about what you can offer them. Your power is in the offering. So in this situation, because they need what you have more power over them. Do not be scared. Your strength is backing you up. What I'm trying to tell you is that in manifestation, when you try to manifest for stuff to happen, things happen in a very peculiar way. Things do not happen due to direct efforts. For example, you could be buying a lottery ticket and you might not actually win the lottery prize, but because you have in good faith bought that lottery ticket, an energy and a signal was being sent out into the universe. As a result, the universe decided to reward you in a different way. Maybe you desperately wanted what getting a third or the sixth prize or the 20th prize could give you, but you receive an equal amount to that in a different way. It could be a gift from a relative. It could be a government bond or a fixed deposit that you signed for a few years ago that finally matured and you forgot all about it. It could be that the very lottery tickets that you bought or the act of doing something good for someone else somehow move the universe in such a way that an opportunity out of nowhere just thrown at you. And now you have the opportunity to take the pedestal. You have the opportunity to step into the shoes. You have the opportunity to take charge of a large team of people. You have the opportunity to go out with your dream date. You have the opportunity of a huge portfolio. These things can and will happen. People say that faith is a compass. The truth in that statement is that when you have faith for certain things to happen, your brain actually thinks in certain ways. There are changes that are happening in your brain. Chemicals are being released, signals are being emitted. If your brains could change their chemistry based on the things that you think, and they could change their electromagnetic impulses through your thought patterns, faith being a compass actually helps attract things towards your faith and thereby attracting the outcomes that you want into your life. So what I really meant to tell you today is that when you are doing all the right things, your life can be so charmed that things work out in your favor. And let's not let the opportunities slide. Be ready for the success that you so desire. Be ready for all the outcomes that you so desire. Be ready for it. Raise your game. It doesn't matter if you do not have the wealth. If your dream is wealth, even if you do not have the wealth right now, it doesn't matter because wealth is in the mind. If you are transported into a wealthier version of yourself right now, do you have the ability to carry this person? Can you behave and act in the right way and make the right decisions? That's all that is required. If you want to live in a dream house, if you can be transported to the dream house right now, can you properly behave like an owner of this house? That's something that people say about those who are ballering in the clubs, fast cars, VIP, popping bottles, and fast women that come and go, spending money at a very high ratio, keeping very little for themselves. And that's something that a lot of people, that when they just get rich or they just become a celebrity, they do a lot of these things. And it's no surprise that they don't keep a lot. The reason for this is because of the undeservingness that's within them. They feel that this is ill-gotten gains. They just are rejecting the reality that they have. It's just the same as like when someone wins a lottery, even if it's a few $1 million, it's surprising how half a year down the road, they could be broke. They could be on the streets. Your homework for today is to read into success stories, or those rags to riches, or any kind of success stories, whether it's a person who owns his dream house finally, who wins a lottery and is living his best life, or a person who has his dream marriage, his dream job, his dream career. Read about these things and analyze how have these people successfully raised their level to the level required to hold the position that they suddenly obtain. Also ever did a YouTube video about isekai and animes and how going into a previous dimension, an alternate dimension or alternate world, being in this strange social situation where, you could be you in your regular life, but in an alternate world, you're an aristocrat. And how would you live that? And see how these characters live that. Your research may not necessarily be stories, because people appreciate things in different ways. Could be movies, could be series as well. I want you to think deeply. Don't just simply consume this content, but think critically. If this was you, how would you do it? Thank you, and for another great video, watch this one over here.